U.S. Drought Monitor, November 6, 2025. For all 50 U.S. states and Puerto Rico, the U.S. Drought Monitor showed 36.64% of the area in moderate drought or worse, compared with 36.55% last week. About 125.8 million people live in areas now in drought, compared with 140.5 million the week before. Heavy precipitation doused the Pacific Northwest again this week. Parts of Washington and northwest Oregon received 6 to 10 inches. Nearby northwestern Montana and northern Idaho received heavy precipitation of 1 to nearly 4 inches. Other parts of the Great Plains and the West were much drier. This improved drought conditions in a few parts of the central and northern Rockies, southern California, and portions of the Pacific Northwest. Despite the heavier totals in western Washington and Oregon, improvements there were somewhat limited since it's normal for the region to get more precipitation this time of year. Meanwhile, 1 to 4 inches of moisture fell on most of the Northeast. Areas around North Carolina and southeastern Virginia also recorded heavy precipitation of 2 to 4 inches. In contrast, it was much drier across most of the lower Mississippi Valley, Gulf Coast, and South Atlantic, as well as the Great Lakes region and nearby areas. These conditions led to broad improvements across the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic region, most of the Carolinas, the Central and Southern Appalachians, the Ohio Valley, and portions of the Middle to Lower Mississippi Valley. Meanwhile, low precipitation caused dryness and drought to intensify in Texas and southern Oklahoma, the northern Great Lakes, parts of the northern Great Plains and Central High Plains, Montana, and the island of Maui. A few areas of deterioration were also introduced from South Carolina through southern Florida and parts of Virginia. The U.S. Drought Monitor is produced each Thursday through a partnership between the National Drought Mitigation Center at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Visit droughtmonitor.unl.edu for more. NDMC helps people everywhere reduce vulnerability to drought. Learn more about our work at drought.unl.edu.